just listened to a Louis Theroux podcast interviewing Shania Twain. Now, if you've seen the sessions before, we've got a tiny little idea, which is a Shania-ish song. And Leiza has already written some lyrics about it, and she now wants a Shania-ish song to actually be about Shania. And I've just listened to a podcast, as I said. She specifically said that I wasn't ready, or she wasn't ready for the death of her mum and dad, or the death of her relationship with Mutt, or the death of losing her voice, which Leiza had already picked up upon and started writing about that, which is just obviously serendipitous. So we must be doing the right thing. But we need a chorus. I'm kind of going to the fourth, but I had this ready. The thing I've got is I wasn't ready to lose my mum and dad. I wasn't ready to lose my man. I wasn't ready to lose my voice, and I wasn't ready either to have no choice. So something like that. So we're going to go to C sus2. Ready. Oh. I wasn't ready to lose my mum and dad. I wasn't ready to lose my man. I wasn't ready to lose my voice. I wasn't. And I got this lovely thing up here. Ready. Something like that, which you can use on that. Ready on C sus2. You can use B to A on a C sus2. Oh! Okay, so that's the idea. I thought I'd put that down quick before I forget. I've laid down some stuff for the Shania. We've worked out the chords. They're very basic. So it's just G, E minor, C, D. So 1, 6, 4, 5. That's too basic, so I like to try and add a bit more mystery with it. So I love ninths and fourths, and I love suspensions. So we're going to try and dot those around, which then adds a bit more flavour. So we've got here a mellotron, just those two notes. And as you can see across there, it's just that's all it does. Those are the two notes, B and D. So now those two notes are going to cross all these, the G, the E minor, the C, and the D. So what will happen is that every now and then we're going to create some different chords because we're adding a B and D. So B and D, obviously on G, is fine. But a B and a D on E minor, the B is fine, but we've got a D playing on top of it. So that'll give us a seventh. And then we're playing C. B on the C makes it a major seventh, and the D on the C will give it either a sus2 feel or a ninth feel. I don't quite know the difference. They're the same note, but sometimes they're different. And of course, obviously the D will be fine, but the B on a D, yes, makes it a sixth. So that will slightly flavour it a little bit. And E minor. And C. And D. So that B is giving it a sixth flavour. So that's slightly changing it a little bit. What I've also done, add another note pedalling through it. I can pedal that. So obviously the G, as we know, will change slightly. So G on the G is fine, but the A on the G is again a ninth. Almost sus2. So the A on the E minor, it's a sus4. Okay. So more suspension. My God, what am I doing to myself? A on a C, sixth, and an A on a D is fine because we're in there. But now we're going to hear B, D, and A all constantly pedaling through those four different chords. So we're getting some really wacky chords seeping through. You don't quite know what's going on, but it's now really changed the feel of just those 4 basic chords. Etc. I like it when it goes to the C. The A is playing that 4th. Okay. Right, and then of course that's not enough. So what I want to do here is kind of double up on that that pedaling AG on here. Double up on that, and then do on the E minor. So, but that is going from F sharp to E. So an F sharp or an E minor 7th. And I think we've got another sus2 on there, or another 9th. So this is riddled with 9ths by the sound of it. Okay, so we'll see what that sounds like. Okay, let's go. One final thing, again, because it's a Shania inspired song, written about Shania, who famously was married at the time to her producer, Mutt Lang. He was also rumoured to almost force Def Leppard to play 1 note at a time for some of their songs. Now that was a rumour. I think it's not quite that true. I'll have a go at doing that. So what we've done here, if you can see around here, we've got all these, I'm playing the chords 1 note at a time. So that was G, and now we're going to E minor 7. And we go to C, or one of the notes in C, which will be in G. And then we move to D. Hopefully it'll change. Yes, it does change. Okay, so as most chords are triads. So there's 2 strings playing at the same time now, and then 3 strings playing at the same time. But also with the pedaling, A to G, across it as well. Okay. So we've got 4 guitars playing at the same time, but all playing 1 note each. In the previous part of the song, I am just going to play the chords by in one go, like that. So it's a bit more trebly, a bit more sparkly. Obviously they're playing much better in unison there. So that's that bit. So you can see that just the pedaling note and all the chords are playing there. Then we go into separate. So they're not quite as sparkly, because this is where we're going to start singing. So I'll bring the treble down on there, so the treble and the voice takes over. Obviously bring the bass in at this point. Okay, so let's go on to the solo now. Is that right?